checking on UK, so it's 4:52, 1 degree. Well, not quite the earliest, but definitely the coldest. Oh, good. LA, here we go. Yes, what is up, YouTube? So we are currently at the airport heading for Los Angeles, the city of angels. Yes, very, very exciting. So this morning got up at the crack arse of dawn. So was awake at about 4:15, 4:30. After an awful night of sleep where I woke up pretty much every hour just because, stress of flying and making sure that you've got everything and sort of the panic of that. So dealt with that. Woke up, got my posing in, was really happy with the posing, which you saw. And then headed to the airport for a lovely 2-hour drive to Heathrow, where I had my first meal, which was 200 grams of fat-free yogurt, 25 grams of whey, frozen. I put it in the freezer overnight, then let it thaw out a little bit this morning. 125 grams of frozen blueberries, which was really nice actually. And I actually put almond peanut butter on it before I put it in the freezer, so that froze as well. That's actually really, really bloody good. I normally just put that on top afterwards, so lesson learned, of course. The final time I ate it during prep. That was class though. Then we made it to the airport, all security nonsense and everything, but yeah. So that's like a recap of my morning, where I'm at. And all in all, I'm feeling really positive. Last night spent a few hours meal prepping, some not very enticing meals, in all honesty. So next meal is oats, which you've seen me have many, many times, but so we've got oats. And then afterwards, chicken and salad, beef and salad, salmon and salad. I'm sure I'll pick it up sort of like bits and bobs when possible, but just trying to document some of the journey through today, and hopefully you enjoy some of the things you see and sort of what it's like traveling and eating when you travel. It's not nice, not fancy, but yeah, it's quite funny carrying it around in baggies and all that. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Yes, people, welcome to Casa LA. The last time I spoke to you was actually at the airport. It's now been 2 days later. So we ran back-to-back high days, which has gone pretty well. And then yesterday, dropped off carbs, salt and water yesterday so that we could weigh in at under 68 kilos to be in the bantamweight class, which was always the goal for this. And it seems to have worked this morning, weighed in at 67.8. So, yeah, just means now I have to hold off on eating or drinking anything up until post-check-in. And I can check in at 8 o'clock, and it's currently 6:20. So we'll probably leave in about an hour to go to the venue, get my check-in done, and then see if I can squeeze my polygraph in, because my polygraph is also supposed to be much later on. But yeah, you'll sort of see that as we go through the day. But over the last 2 days, just had a good amount of time to chill out. But still do the same sort of things in terms of check-ins for clients, and then also working on my dissertation, which is due when I get back. So yeah, sorted out more interviews and research specific stuff. So that's been good. But yeah, all in all, just really enjoying sort of just the experience, just being here, loving life. So obviously, I've not wanted to pick up the camera really. I've just wanted to be in the moment. So flight was long. Yeah, I really can't lie. Watched a fair amount of movies. I put sort of like all the food that I ate. You've probably already seen out of the baggies that we prepared the night before. So it was beef and salad, chicken and salad, salmon and salad. And then when we landed, I was afforded 2 oats meals, which felt like heaven, to be fair. So really enjoyed those. And then the next day went to Whole Foods, which is a really nice grocery store. Really, really nice, top quality stuff. Expensive, but like quality. And you got to be careful in America with all the steroids and shit that they put in their food. So yeah, did a lot of that, and then was able to go to Gold's Gym, which is flipping awesome. Like, if you're in Venice Beach and you don't go to Gold's, you've made a mistake. I really want to go to Barbell Brigade and Powerhouse Gym, but I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do that because I compete tomorrow, rest day today. Sunday, hopefully, I compete again, if tomorrow goes well, and then it just means I just have Monday here, and I think the plan is for the whole team, GB team, to go to Gold and train there. But if it's raining, like it is now, half of Gold's is outside, so sort of half the equipment that you would want to use, you can't use, so it wouldn't be great necessarily if it was chucking it down and we went to Gold's. It'd be cool to go to Barbell Brigade, if you ask me. That being said, it's not very bodybuilder, is it? It's more powerlifter. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of Bart, so Bart at Barbell Brigade on YouTube. So yeah, big fan of his. So it would be cool to meet him, but doesn't matter anyway. So when I was at Gold's, did one push pump session, one pull pump session. I might put some clips here, but it was a really cool experience. Just filmed it on my phone because I didn't want to be the dick with the camera. But nice gym, would definitely recommend going. And then sort of food's been very similar. I did like a full day of eating thing for Instagram, so I'll put that here as well. It's just the culmination of a variety of content creations. all culminated into one video. But the plan is to have a lot of stuff here, but not make this video ridiculously long. And yeah, so polygraph today, team meeting later on today, athlete meeting later on after that, get my tan done. So Finn flew out here day before yesterday, so he's going to do my tan, which will be interesting, but I've got all confidence in him to do a good job there, so I'm not stressed about that. And then yeah, tomorrow's the big dance, which is fucking cool. It's very cool. Again, just trying to enjoy the experience. Like, my sister is kindly offered to pick up the camera and try and film some stuff for me today, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll document as much as possible and sort of share what this world's journey looks like. But yeah, there's not too much more to say. I'm pretty peckish already, so hopefully check-in goes smoothly. Hopefully they also allow me to have a polygraph then and there, and we'll go from there, see what happens. Jet lag's a bitch though, so yesterday I think I got like 5 hours of sleep. Night before got 4 because it was travel. No, night before maybe got 6. Night before that got 4 because it was a travel day, and I never travelled very well. Like, the night before sleep's always crap because of what you're thinking about and all the things that you might have forgotten. So splendido. So yeah, that's life. About 8.5 hours sleep last night, which went down really well, especially considering like I drank 10 litres of water. Not as much as I drank on the flight, which was 12 litres, which was ridiculous, but it worked really well because, I mean, when we landed, I dropped weight and looked leaner and not had any of the issues I sometimes have when flying in terms of like bloating and sort of gas. I'll put it like that. Everything's been going pretty smoothly. Like I said, body weight has hit the right area. Just need to make sure that de-stressing, not eating or drinking anything until check-in, and then we'll check in and just enjoy it. So yeah. Oh. I'll see you in a bit.
Waiting after a little bit of panic because I was waiting in at 68 in the bathroom, and then but I've weighed in at 67.1 kilos, so bantamweight should be secured there.
Good morning, people. So it's game day. It's game day, ladies and gentlemen. So WNBF Worlds 36 going down today. Super excited. Slept pretty well last night. Not quite a full 8 hours, but for at this point in prep, it was a good night's sleep. So yeah, really excited. Obviously, so a little bit of a recap on how yesterday went. It was really cool. Started off a little bit shaky, so I was supposed to weigh in at under 68, and that's to reach the bantamweight, which is the lightest weight category. And for my height, that makes sense. I'm about like 5'5", 5'6", so I don't really want to be competing against people that are like much taller than 5'9", because sort of just comparison-wise, it's going to be a bit more challenging. At least in my perspective, that's how it is. So yeah, I wanted to reach sort of the lightest weight category. We dried off really well, so I woke up at 67.5 kilos, and I was like, sound. And then got to the venue after not eating or drinking anything all morning. So I got there around 8. I weighed in the bathroom, and it was 68 flat. I was like, oh, come on, there's no way, man. So I weighed myself again, obviously no change. I then forced a poop out, which is impressive at this point in prep as well, very impressive, which apparently weighed nothing, so equally is impressive. And then, weighed myself again, still 68. Then was like, okay, what I'll do is I'll go check in, do my polygraph, and then I'll come out and do it again. And hopefully by that time I will have gone for a wee and dropped something in terms of weight. So yeah, did my polygraph, passed it, which is splendid. Having seen some athletes have trouble with it, not to name anyone or shame anyone. But yeah, it's the first time I've saw someone actually fail a polygraph, so that was kind of weird for me. And yeah, I wasn't super sort of like stoked about it, especially since it was someone that I look up to as a natural bodybuilder. So yeah, I found that a little bit not stressful, but like weird, and was thinking about it going in, as you would. But I passed it, which is cool. It was a weird polygraph actually. So what they do is they get you to do something where you're gonna like intentionally lie. And what they wanted us to do, or me specifically, because I don't know what everyone else's experience was like, but he'd give me an equation and then tell me to lie either one number above or below the actual answer. I thought, why can't I just lie about the answer anyway? It's like, no, you have to do this. So, okay. And me not eating any food, not having drunk any water for 12 to 16 hours, and obviously being deep in the prep. My final equation was 200 minus 147, and I was so like stressed out about it, I made up a number. I think I said 35. I mean, the actual answer obviously is 53, but so I was supposed to say either 54 or 52, but at that point I was just like, okay, yeah, I've already answered 2 or 3 equations. I was like, oh, I can't do this, and I just made up a number, but I still passed. So I might be a failure at maths, but I still passed the polygraph. So I'll take it. But then came out of the polygraph, so I decided I was going to weigh myself sort of closer to where they were weighing in, as opposed to in the bathroom. And of course, I weighed in at like 67.2. It was like a 0.8 kilo difference just based off where I was. So that's a lesson to learn for you people that are weighing yourself in multiple places, is that tile floor makes a difference to wooden floor, and just be cognizant of that. But yeah, so I ended up weighing in at like 67.1, which is fantastic, but pissed me off. So yeah, that was how that went. Obviously got my tan done, so Finn's doing that. Very patchy, very patchy. But yeah, that will get sorted out today. I mean, like, we didn't do my hands, but I woke up like this because I sleep and I put my hands here. Like, there's just like handprints and little things like that. So yeah, but doesn't matter. It's game day. I'm buzzing for it. Super excited. I'll try and document as much as possible, but I just thought I would. What is going on? The camera's playing games with me. But I just thought I would share the roof view on this beautiful morning in LA. It is cool. And yeah, that's that really. Not too much else to sort of talk about. The plan of action for today in terms of like food is have a decent amount of carbs now, so I shouldn't be on until sort of mid-afternoon, early afternoon. So I have a decent amount of carbs now, and then sort of just pro-fat meals after that, and assess from there. But yeah, weighed in at 68.2, which is obviously a little bit heavier than yesterday's morning weigh-in. But good amount of carbs went in yesterday, and yeah, to be honest, I was expecting to weigh a little bit heavier than that today. So yeah, but I'll show you what I'm eating today, and then take you through sort of what's going to happen. But I'm going to go chill out now. There's some rugby on in a bit that I'll try and watch. I think Wales play New Zealand, which will be an absolute spanking of the Welsh. And me being a quarter Welsh, it hurts a little bit, but what can you do, eh? So yeah, that's that. I will catch you in a bit. Okay, people, so it is currently 7:58. Since I spoke to you, I've washed off some of this tan, so I'm a little bit less patchy, but also just a little bit lighter. So when we do the top coat, when we get to the venue, it'll look better. But plan of action is to dry off, quote unquote, Finn says, which just means fuck all carbs, really. So first meal is just going to be whey and peanut butter, which sounds delightful, doesn't it? And then the next meal is chicken and peanut butter, and then we'll assess once we're at the venue and got tanned and everything. But he's happy that I'm pretty full. Weight would indicate I'm pretty full as well. I also get in 3 litres of water with 2 black coffees. I'm not a big coffee fan, so it's been a bit of a drudge getting those in. But first one's down. I'll eat this meal and then I'll have another one later. But like you saw in previous show days, I'm just going to make this into like a whey cakey type thing. So I'll put it in a little container, make a thin whey paste, and then shove it in the microwave and see what happens. Put this little wind up scale, perfect for traveling, but not, I don't think it's the most accurate thing in the world, but it works. So this is the thickness. See, it's not quite like a gloop, but it's pretty thick. And then I'm just going to put it in for like 20 seconds, I think, and then see how that goes from there. But the secret is the little spoon. We've just gone through the bloody trenches. This thing's fallen apart.
It's important that you look intently at it because you can definitely tell when it's cooked. Oh no, that looks bang on. Look at that. So it's like a little bit of give in it. This will be perfect. Let me just put the rest of my almond butter on it. Alright. It's important that you make it look as aesthetic as you can. There you go. Look at that. No salt or anything, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna chow down on this while watching Wales, New Zealand, and Wales are actually playing pretty well. So, is there a chance? But it'll be cool if they did pull it out of the bag. Yes, people. So we're here at the Sentinel Valley Centre for Arts. Let's get it.
When will I know I'm ready? The poison's only building up my tolerance. We were never going to be the obvious. Isn't it obvious? Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one? So it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've gone past the point, I'm all in. I know that you're thinking that you're really gonna do it, but you never really do it like me. Time is slipping, dials spinning. I still wonder if I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm the only one who's wide awake. Am I the only one to know where we are? Am I the only one to know where we are? Am I the
Thank you very much, guys.
People, so pretty disappointing, to be honest. Ended up coming 6th out of 11. Obviously not ideal, but 6th in the world doesn't sound bad. So yeah, we're getting over it fast. Back at the crib, about to indulge in some oats and whey, which is the perfect post-show meal. And then we are going to go out for dinner later today, but don't you worry. I might document that, I might not, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts. Show was awesome, like WNBF put on a great show. Lineup was good. I felt like I probably was better than 6th, but then I'm always going to feel that way. Doesn't matter because we are gonna bounce back, and in 2 years' time there'll be no doubt that I'll be a pro. And yeah, it's all about the journey, day to day, get better, and then get back on stage and come back different. Oh, look at that, 100 grams of oats right there. Awesome. Oh my word, that looks beautiful. That is better than a post-workout cake, that. Post-workout, post-show. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to smash this down and head to the gym because I want to train. So yeah, won't take you there, but hey, here's what it is.